when we call this you. Dark teddy bear here to play. If you don't come play with us, then we will kill you.
Alright, so starting off this look, I'm taking this red shade right here from the Morphe 35B palette, and my eye is already set with some concealer and some face powder, and I'm just blending that out all over my crease. And I do start to notice that it turns out like a vibrant, like hot pink. I don't know why, but I went ahead and switched over to the Morphe 35OM palette and picked up that darker red shade right there. And I'm using a Morphe M518, and I'm just blending that out all in my crease. Really taking my time blending this out. It takes me honestly a really long time. I just keep on packing on more and more color and blending that out until it's as dark as I would like it to be. And then cutting my crease, I'm cutting it way more rounded and higher than I normally would, just because this is technically a clown look and I want it to be a lot more dramatic than normal. And then I'm just setting that with some white eyeshadow, and using the Kat Von D tattoo liner, I'm creating the line right in the middle of my crease and outlining my little spiky. And then using the Wet n Wild black paint pot and their little liner brush, I'm just taking that and filling in my little spike. And then just taking that red shade again, I'm just really blowing out underneath my eye and just kind of dragging it down in a triangular shape where I'm going to be drawing my tear. Now going back and finishing off my little spike, I don't know why I did these backwards, I just did. And now drawing my tear, what I first do is just draw a thin straight line, and then I go back and thicken it up, and then I draw my little tear. It was kind of hard for me to draw, but once you get it all filled in, you can just keep on going and outlining it more and more and thicken it up as you would like, which is what I did. And then just using the NYX liquid white liner, I'm just creating those like light reflex or whatever, you know. And then using the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade 100. I don't remember the name, but I remember it's in the shade 100. It's the golden one, and I'm throwing that on my inner corner and all over my lid. I really pack this on all over my lid with a bunch of setting spray and stuff. So I decided before I drew my teeth, I just wanted to put a little bit of concealer and set that with some face powder all over my lips, just because my lips are naturally, really pink, and I just thought it would look kind of funny if I drew my teeth over pink lips, so I just wanted everything to be the same color. And I'm using the Wet n Wild black paint pot along with their liner brush, but I actually switched over to a more smaller defined liner brush just because that was a lot easier for me. And I really like this paint pot by Wet n Wild. It's really nice to practice just kind of like beginner Halloween makeup. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on like face paints and stuff, it's really nice just to mess around with, and it's really inexpensive. So I only showed me drawing on the top half of my teeth just because it's very repetitive. It's the same exact process on the bottom half. And then now what I'm doing is I'm filling in my teeth with some white paint, and Wet n Wild does have a white paint pot, which I forgot to show, but that's just what I'm using to fill in my teeth. And yeah. After all my teeth are filled in, I'm just going back in with the tattoo liner and redefining each individual tooth, just because the black and the white tend to mix a little bit if you're not super careful, and it just gets kind of gray in between the teeth. So I just wanted to redefine them with some liner, and then I'm going to be doing my shading with some black eyeshadow and a really small definer brush. I'm taking that on the inside of my lips and between each individual tooth just to give the look more depth, make it look more realistic, and yeah, you know how it goes. For my nose, I'm using Kylie's matte lipstick in the shade Mary in this small little oval brush. I'm just pressing it down on my nose and creating the shape of the heart. It was really easy. I got this tip from Daisy's video. It was super helpful. And then taking a black liner, I'm just drawing around the edges of it. And using the NYX liquid white liner, I'm just again creating those light reflects, making it look kind of more like cartoony-ish. So to keep the white paint from blending in with the black anymore, I just set each individual tooth with some white eyeshadow. And then from the ABH contour kit, I'm taking that middle shade right there. It's the most cool toned shade there was, so that's just the one I'm using. And I'm really packing on this contour. I build it up way more than I normally would just because I wanted my face to look really, you know, sunken in and like defined. Since it is a skeleton look, I wanted my face to look very deep. Using the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter again, I'm just highlighting up the sides of my face. And then using NYX liquid white liner, I'm just drawing that line in the middle of my nose, and using Urban Decay's pencil liner in the shade Perversion, I'm putting that on my lower waterline. And that's my completed look. Thank you Milk1422 for inspiring this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you all in my next video, and I hope you all have a very happy Halloween.